Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Chief Operating Officer and Chairman of the Zija Product Advisory Council, Dr. Joshua Plant.
Hey, take a seat. Don't let my stunning good looks fool you. I'm just a scientist. It's an absolute pleasure to be here today. And it's funny, I hear this music blaring as I came out again. And I'm not a music person at all. In fact, whenever I hear music, it actually makes me feel a little nervous. I'm going to tell you a little story here. And I'm going to embarrass my wife, who's sitting here in the front row, as if being married to me for 15 years is an embarrassment enough. When we were first married, I led my wife to believe I was much cooler than I am. I hid the bow ties, hid the textbooks, and she decided to take me to a punk rock concert. Now, my wife is a snowboarding fanatic. She was cool, still is cool. And so we go to this punk rock concert. I have no idea who this band is. And at 6'4", I am a fish out of water with all these punk rock people. And so they are much shorter than I am. And as you can imagine, as you look across the audience of individuals there listening to this band, here's this lone 6'4" person standing out in the midst of them, trying to fit in. And all of a sudden, here comes a crowd surfer. And in the middle of this ocean is a scientific buoy just sitting there like this. And before you know it, all of a sudden, one of his shoes, boots, whatever punk rockers wear, steel-plated, pegged boot, whatever it might have been, hit me right in the face. I didn't even see it coming. I got knocked out cold. And this is where the story really gets interesting. Apparently, an EMT or somebody saw me get knocked out. Again, we were only married a few months. And he dragged me out from the group, and he's on top of me, trying to revive me, I guess. As I'm starting to come to, I don't think he's an EMT. I think I'm getting piled on by somebody right in the concert. And so I start pushing him, fighting him off. The next thing you know, he's called the police over thinking I'm tripping on drugs. That night, I showed my wife my bow tie collection and said, "I'm not the man you thought I was." Let's set something straight here. I will tell you all about the Pythagorean theorem, genetic codes, and a variety of other things, but I will never go to another concert again. And so when I hear that music coming, oh man, I'm sitting here waiting for somebody to hit me in the face. Oh, it's an absolute pleasure to be here with you all today. And it's an absolute honor to follow such men of ethics and values as Ryan Palmer and Jerem Dastrup and our Vice President Mark and Kyle Castile. You know, I'm not going to lie, they went over time a little bit, and I'm the last speaker today. And so here's this thing counting down. That's right. We're not going to pay attention to that today. I got something very important to talk to you about. What we're going to do today, but before I get to, actually I'm going to turn this back around. You guys are going to realize I went way over. Before I begin, I want to say thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you in this room. Well, because what we have done is we have created a revolution that has shaken the earth. Think about this. All of a sudden now, there's thousands and hundreds of thousands of people at home realizing that they have control of their health, they have control of their destiny, that the future of their health, wealth, and happiness isn't some game of luck and chance. Ultimately, they have control of it. And as we dive more and more into understanding the power of natural products, more and more people are inspired by this movement that is created by each and every one of you. And so I want to take just a few moments and say thank you for your passion, your belief, your vision, and most importantly, your hope of what is to come. Because we are absolutely changing the world. This isn't a collection today of thousands of people hoping to do something average with their lives and create some average movement. Our president and CEO said absolutely, this is a revolution against the status quo, against the average. And what we have today are people that understand that each and every one of you, deep inside of you, is something much more than status quo, much more than average. And as we come together today in what is another monumental event, we reignite our passion and our love for what the next year holds. Thank you. And it's funny, as a scientist, I never thought this day could happen. Many times, some of the greatest discoveries go unannounced for centuries. And I want to really thank you for being a part to where I can see my passion, my vision of improving the health and wellness across the globe come to fruition. And it's all of those home parties, it's all of those discussions, it's all of those phone calls, it's all of those things that you are doing that are going against the fear that's telling you not to. Because no revolution ever happened by cowering to fear. Revolution is a stand in front of that fear and talking to those, sharing this message with them. And because of that, thousands of people's lives have been touched. And so what I want to do is show a quick video to say thank you. Tammy, how much weight have you lost?
As of yesterday, I've lost 135 pounds. 150 pounds.
Within the first month, I lost 20 pounds.
And within a year, I dropped a little over 100 pounds.
19 pounds the first month. So within 2 weeks, I'd lost like 22 pounds, and then
Wait,
by the
could you say that again? Like
2 weeks,
you just
22.
mentioned like that's
no
a
big
comma.
deal. Yeah.
Like that's a
Like
comma
no
in a
big deal.
sentence. In 2 weeks, you lost 22 pounds.
I don't know if you know this, but my husband is also 60-pound weight loss testimony. So we almost lost
200
pounds
pounds as a
together.
couple.
Yes.
Incorporated this into my daily routine, and
Amazing results.
in 6 weeks, I put on 10 pounds of lean muscle mass.
Yeah.
And to see all of these people, all different walks of life really, different professions,
Yeah.
men, women, and them use their products for the right amount of time,
Yeah.
and see the transformation that they've made, to see the adversity that they faced, that they've then overcome.
Yeah.
It's just special, man.
I was like, well, if she's doing that, maybe it's something that I need to try.
Yeah.
I have a 10-year-old son,
Yeah.
and him seeing me laying in bed those first 2 years were it was hard.
I can only imagine.
And now I can take my son and I can pick him up and hold him.
If I can help them, go, like understand how awesome the product is, I will go with them and I will help motivate them to know that this can be them.
So make a decision tonight, right now, not tomorrow morning, to do something for yourself that your future self will thank you for, but Dr. Plant, more importantly, that somebody else will thank you for, because you will inspire them to start their journey towards a life unlimited.
Isn't this just amazing? We are affecting real lives. We are affecting people's lives for the better. In many ways, people who have given hope up, realizing they've tried every diet, every fad, everything in their life, and have never come to success until the message in which you have shared with them. Thank you again. Now, when we talk about the world-class products of Zija International, that's usually led by our wonderful Zija Product Advisory Council. We're going to have the opportunity tomorrow to listen to them speak and introduce over 10 unique and new products. I'm going to say that again. Tomorrow we are introducing over 10 new and unique products that are going to further advance this natural health revolution at an unprecedented rate. This Zija Product Advisory Council is not only developing and formulating products based upon their counsel and working with our product development team, but they are also educating us. How many people have had the opportunity to take part into the daily education of the Zija Product Advisory Council each and every day? For just a few moments, you can learn from Shelley McGuire on how to be beautiful. She's able to teach that in just a few moments to the general public, but for when she sits down with me, she spends over an hour trying to educate me on that. We hear from Dr. Scott Johnson as he educates us on the power of essential oils. And this is a man who I believe has, and I say this half jokingly, he has by far written most of anybody on essential oils. And I think he's actually written more than I've read, generally. He has written book after book after book on the power of essential oils to where he is one of the most renowned experts in essential oils, and you have the opportunity to learn from him each and every week. And of course, Dr. Vaughn Johnson and Nicole, who are not up here, Nicole, who inspires us with the most powerful prescription we will ever get each and every Friday, that of exercise. And Vaughn Johnson, a practicing physician who teaches us how we can change the world and change our lives through simple solutions. This is the power of this Zija Product Advisory Council, and I'm honored to be a member of it. But we want to continue to empower you with tools and education. And so to do that, what we've done is we have now created a blog that is updated from industry experts, giving you recipes, formulations, and an understanding and education on the power of natural products. This is a help desk reference to where not only you can understand of how to use Zija products to change your life, but also as a place you can send individuals to where they can learn about the variety of natural products improving their health and wellness. I encourage each and every one of you to go to, I believe it's www.blog.zijainternational.com, to where you can look and reference this site today. It's a powerful tool that you can use to grow your business and educate yourself in making your own personal revolution happen. So the next thing that I want to talk about is a product that we have been anticipating for quite some time. Our president and CEO talked about how we are addressing not only the greatest concerns in America with respect to clean water and cleaning up our rivers and lakes, but also addressing the #1 issue globally, that of giving us the most powerful, most important molecule to life, that of water, to give it back to ourselves naturally and of the utmost purity. It is an understatement that nearly 1 billion people lack clean water each and every day. That is an understatement because many of us have been misled believing when we turn on the faucet we are getting clean water. That is simply not true. We understand that what we are experiencing every day is a slow but intense toxification of our body that is rendering our health and wellness to an all-time low. We are poisoning ourselves with the very molecule we believe to be aiding in our improvement. We need a change. Now, when we look at a typical drinking water, it's not by surprise that we are experiencing a bombardment of toxic chemicals. Most of the city water supplies were developed well before many of the modern chemicals that we are exposed to were ever even introduced, making these water supplies, these filtration systems that the cities use, outdated. In fact, several studies have shown that the average individual is consuming numerous pharmaceutical drugs each and every day in the water they drink, everything from birth control pills, which is linked to the rising infertility, to damaging and addictive pharmaceutical drugs that they are simply increasing in concentration each and every day. Now, is it not only pharmaceutical drugs that are finding their way into our drinking water, but think about the pesticides and herbicides runoffs finding their ways into our lakes and streams and continue to pollute them at an alarming rate. We don't know how to remove those toxic components at such a city level, and we continue to drink them. We need a change. We need a way to get clean water. Well, many of you are saying, no, it's easy. I just spend $60 a month on this wonderful thing that comes in an easy package. We just bottle it. 40%, the two most popular bottled water brands, readily admit that they just get their water from the state of California, the city supplies. Some of the other largest bottled water companies are right now in a class action lawsuit to where it is alleged that they are getting their water from nothing more than city supplies, despite the marketing that they have. So not only are we just drinking city water in our bottled water, but we are damaging the environment at an alarming rate, and we are also further contaminating the water with those plastic chemicals leaching into that water. The solution isn't city water, the solution isn't bottled water, the solution, as with most things, is natural. It has been known for thousands of years, moringa seeds hold the potential to clean water. In fact, ancient Egyptians used it on a regular basis to clean and purify the water from the Nile to drink. Moringa oleifera is a unique plant in many ways. It contains what's called Moringa oleifera cationic protein in the seeds. This protein is found only in Moringa oleifera. It is this MOCP, this Moringa oleifera cationic protein, that is known to bind to toxic sediments, kill bacteria, and a variety of other sediment-removing activities. And it will simply bind to these toxins and remove them. What we have done is we have taken micro and nanoparticleized MOCP components to deliver the first natural Moringa oleifera water purifying system. Moringa oleifera has been studied more extensively than just about any other plant on Earth. MOCP has been the topic of numerous high-profile, educated and peer-reviewed studies because it seems to be so groundbreaking as this MOCP protein can clean our water. The most crucial health crisis we are facing today, MOCP has been the focus of solving it. The challenge is no one has been able to functionally take it to a practical level. Here in this little animation, this is actually a rendering of what the MOCP protein looks like. If we were to ultimately go exceptionally small and we saw just how big this protein is, as you're looking at just a few nanometers in size. What you can see here in purple is the MOCP protein. And you see these two small red and white molecules? Those are ethylene and acetone, things that are found at exceptionally high levels in our water today that are known to kill us. This 3D rendering shows how it binds to those toxic chemicals and ultimately traps them, removing them from the water supply. This has been studied time and time again. But what we wanted to do is we wanted to take something in theory that could revolutionize the world, and with your power, with us together, actually make it happen. I want to now introduce what we're all here to learn about. Introducing Zija International's newest revolutionary product, the More Clear Water Filtration Purification Unit. This is going to shake the earth, and it starts with each and every one of you here today. This simple unit absolutely dwarfs what else is out there. When we look at what this product does compared to other things on the market, we are removing hundreds and hundreds of toxic chemicals that other filtration or purification units simply don't do. We have gimmicks out there in the industry that are doing nothing more than misleading us. We are here to deliver legitimate, third-party, peer-reviewed science that validates we are here with the best product to simply improve our lives. Now, before I go into too much more detail on what this product does, I want to show just a short video of what makes this unit so special.
Zija has pioneered a revolutionary countertop reverse osmosis filter, powered by the natural purification capabilities of Moringa oleifera. This is More Clear by Zija, an advanced water purification system that provides a 6-stage purification process to give you access to the highest quality water available. With no plumbing or installation required, More Clear is the easiest way to positively impact your health, the health of your loved ones, and the health of the environment. The average bottled water drinking household spends nearly $60 a month on single-use, environmentally harmful bottles. In total, over 73 billion half-liter bottles of water are consumed in the United States each year. Nearly 80% of these bottles end up in landfills, and 1.6 million tons of plastic from bottled water is littered in lakes, streams, and roadways. Readily available tap water can contain small molecules, heavy metals, bacterial components, and harmful contaminants that can have adverse health effects. That's why now, more than ever, there is a universal need for More Clear's water filtration technology that is ready for use straight out of the box. More Clear's technology involves a multifaceted, 6-stage filtration process, 4 of which take place in the pre-carbon Moringa filter. The first filter, known as the pre-mechanical filter, reduces sand, silt, sediment, rust, and particles from your water. The Moringa filter, silver filter, and activated carbon filter then work to eliminate chlorine and chloramines, remove odors, and condition the water before it reaches the 5th stage, involving the reverse osmosis filter. In this stage, a high-pressure pump pushes water through the patent-pending efficient recirculation reverse osmosis membrane, which works to filter out dangerous pollutants, chemicals, and contaminants, reducing impurities from the water down to 1/10,000th of a micron. In the 6th stage, the water passes through a VOC-activated carbon block filter, which removes volatile organic compounds, enhances taste, and ensures clean and renewed water. Finally, the purified water collects in the clean water tank for easy dispensing. Although many people own pitcher-type, gravity-fed water purifiers or rely on refrigerator filters, these are only designed to make water taste better and leave behind many of the toxic and harmful contaminants More Clear's powerful Moringa-powered filter removes. There is no longer a need to hire a plumber to install a complicated, high-tech reverse osmosis system, as More Clear provides the advanced technology in a simple, space-saving design. Now you'll be able to experience the improved purity of Moringa-filtered More Clear water.
All right, it's one thing to see a little video that gets you going, but it's a whole nother thing to just see real-life demonstration. Now, I'm kind of known to make a lot of people nervous and squirm. I necessarily am not the most eloquent with the words that I choose to share. And right now, I'm going off script, and I can see numerous executives' palms getting sweaty. Especially our compliance officer, Jason Ullman, as he is sitting here right now, probably getting ready to apologize to numerous people. But what we are doing is we are absolutely differentiating ourselves and disrupting an industry that, sadly, has misled billions of people. We are going to show you just how clearly More Clear works compared to the competition. Now, companies out there are going around saying, we want to make sure that you are alkalizing the body with water. How many people saw the video that I did where I demonstrate that the way to actually alkaline your body is much more effective with plant protein than any misleading water? Other companies are going to come out and argue, well, you need to make sure that you are quote-unquote mineralizing the water. Well, let me tell you what, the body is meant to get its minerals from fruits, vegetables, and the food which we eat. And we are mineralizing the body with the most powerful, nutritious botanical on earth, Supermix. And so you can actually believe a lot of what these are saying, but if you're looking to mineralize your body with water, you will drink literally thousands of gallons of spring water a day. Or you can simply add 1 sachet of Supermix and completely dismantle all of the wives' tales that are out there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate right now what it's like when you get your More Clear unit, what to expect. It comes in a wonderful box. You're going to be getting, obviously, the 3 filters. Give Kimmy a round of applause. She's up here to kick me in the kidneys if I say something that's inappropriate. I don't need the assistant up here to hand me things. She is literally up here to tell me that what I say may be inappropriate. All right, the 3 filters. These simply can go in. You just color code them. 1. These filters are replaced. One of them is replaced every year, the other 6 months, and then the other is about a month that it's replaced. The Moringa filter being the one that you replace about a month. A lot of people ask, why do you need to replace it every month? Newsflash. Moringa oleifera is a natural botanical, and with natural things, they decay. So as you begin to filter water through this, you are experiencing the natural process of decay. And so you replenish that simple filter each and every month at a low price, much cheaper than what it costs for bottled water. You simply put those on. It comes out easy if you're going to replace one. Apply the top as such. And voila, it's assembled. And I'm not even a plumber. All right, and then what you're going to do is you're going to want to put in water in this particular tank, the back tank here. This is going to be how you activate that Moringa filter. And I'm going to show you the power of activating this specific filter. We're going to dump some water in. And you're going to notice that this water will actually become cloudy. What you are doing is you are activating this Moringa filter. You're going to want to filter this through a couple, 2, 3, 4 times. We're going to just do it once. This is the first time. We're going to turn this on, and voila, we are beginning the activating of this Moringa filter. You only need to do this once when you first get that Moringa filter. It'll take a few moments, about 5 to 15 minutes to go through, and now you have an immense amount of potential to clean as much water as you pretty much can for the next month. It's kind of going through, priming, and cleaning them up. We're going to, as this is going, I need 5 volunteers. Do I have 5 volunteers? I'll come down. Here we go. Now, they want me to throw this out there. Do they not realize I wear a bow tie? Hey, I got 5 balls. We need you guys to go back out. I'm going to walk out. Now, I'm going to invite, there's one that's not random. The reason is I'm filtering what one person has advocated is killing us for years. And I'm going to do my best to make her drink it. So Pat Anderson, I want you to take this ball and come to the stage. And now, here's 4 other balls. Here we go. Up, back. I just sounded like a chicken there. Here we go. I'm going to throw these. I'm going to throw them. Anyone have that comfort cream? Woo. Here we go. Oh, heads up. That one just went there, and there we go. All right, so I'd like those individuals that received the balls to come to the stage, and you guys are going to be the first to try the purified water. But we are not just going to purify it from any water. We're going to purify it from random stuff. In fact, we're going to purify this water from Diet Coke, We're going to purify this water from coffee. We're going to purify this water from, what else do we got here? Milk. We're going to purify it from diet grape juice. And we are also going to purify it from light beer. Right now, there are several of you in the audience saying, why on earth would you ever do that? Well, are you ever going to invite a Mormon over for dinner? This is the way to do it. When you have that awkward moment where you offer them coffee or beer after dinner and they say no, you say, oh, wait a minute, I got the Mormon machine right here. I'll convert it to water for you. All right. So what we're going to do, oh, actually, let's get here. You guys can see this. You want to come around here and you can show you how it's cloudy now? I want to come and show this? This is us activating that moringa filler. And you're like, hey, this looks disgusting and brown. Do it a couple times. That's you activating that filter. And by the way, for those that grow houseplants, that brown water right there is the most powerful fertilizer you will ever find. Use this water that you did to activate your filter, simply add it to your houseplants, your garden, your flowers, and it is the most powerful fertilizer you will ever have. Natural, clean, moringa purified water. All right, so we have Pat. So she spent years marketing Diet Coke to individuals.
Oh, yeah, right.
I would like you just to dump this back into there, please. What's your name? Rayco. I'd like you to dump the Diet Gran pomegranate juice, which, by the way, let's just read a little bit of this. Diet juice. Sucralose, aspartame, sodium citrate, fumaric acid, pectin may contain traces of juice. All right, there we go. What do we got here? Hey, John, how you doing? We're going to have him filter beer in number 3. Is that right? Wonderful. Right now, I think we can collectively hear thousands of men across the globe crying as we are heraldically filtering beer into water. Number 2, we have Alessandro. Wonderful. You're going to turn some milk into water. And then your name? Kim? We are having you turn, what's yours? Coffee into water. All right, so they're just going to dump those in. Just dump it right in. And what we're going to do, here are 5 other common filters. Is we are going to have them pour those same things that they poured into the more clear unit. We're going to have them pour into these 5 other common units. And you will just see how powerful this filtration unit is to anything else out on the market. You are witnessing the power of MOCP, moringa oleifera cationic protein, removing these toxins. All right, let's pour them into here as well. While they're doing that, I'll turn these on for them. Simple switch here in the back. Oh, already done. All right, and like that, I'm out of a job. Thanks, guys. Wonderful. All right, so we'll be pouring those in. As this is coming here, I'm going to actually load up some more water here and filter this through some more because I'm going to use this for a little bit of a demonstration as well later on. All right, so they're pouring them over in there. Now let's see if we can see this. What do you see here? You want to bring the camera here? What do we see here in this as we bring the clean water in? You guys see that on the camera? Look at that. This is diet grape juice. This is like wine. I'm turning it into water. We're going to have to rewrite that New Testament. All right. All right, we got the Diet Coke. Look at this. Diet Coke, what's this? You see this? Look at that. Water. Wonderful. We got the light beer. All right, look at that. We got milk. Look at that. We got coffee. Look at this. We turned coffee into Starbucks coffee. See this? Look at the power of this. You can see how we are absolutely disrupting an industry that is sitting here right now, this billion-dollar industry, where they're just starting to shake. Now let's go over here. We pouring these in? All right. What was this one? We got coffee. What does it look like we got here in the bottom? Coffee. Look at it. It's filtering coffee into coffee. And to think you only paid $100 for that. We got, what's this one? Milk? Milk. And it's kind of just coming down in the bottom as milk, but it's not really doing anything. This one, we got light beer, and it's, well, John, you want to see if it's light beer? All right. This one, we got Diet Coke in the bottom. We got Diet Coke. This one, we got Diet Grape Juice. And on the bottom, it looks like we got Diet Grape Juice coming out as well. Oh my goodness, we are absolutely disrupting this industry. Night and day difference of what these products can do. We are seriously cleaning water to levels that have never been seen before. So let's have you guys come around the front. You guys want to try this? Pat? Actually, stay behind there. I'll pour these for you. So here we have the Diet Grape Juice.
Okay, that's hers.
Tell me what that tastes like. What is that?
It's good.
It's water.
It tastes like water.
Water. All right, Pat Anderson, let's cheers up to some Diet Coke.
Okay. That's actually really good.
She was always misled thinking it was bad for you. There we go. There's some light beer. We turned it natural light into Michelob Light.
It's water.
Yeah. It's not beer. No.
All right. Who wants some milk water? Skim milk. There you go.
It's very good.
Yeah, it's water, huh? And what do we have here? What was this again? Coffee. All right, $7 Starbucks. There you go.
That's water.
And it's crazy because what you are experiencing as they taste this, as you guys are welcome to come off the stage now. Thank you so much. What you are experiencing as they taste this, you'll notice their reactions were, huh? It tastes good. Do you know how often we have been misled into thinking what water should taste like? We turn on the faucet and we drink it, and it tastes like we just licked the carburetor of a 1974 Ford Mustang. And we're thinking, oh, that just tastes like lead and iron and a little bit of oil, because that's what's been polluting in our water. The CDC has recognized that the amount of birth control pills that are in our water is having a drastic impact, linking it to potentially breast cancer and increased infertility. Not to mention these novel yet dangerous molecules called obestrogens that have found their way into our water. What is an obestrogen? Well, what they are is they are estrogen mimics that promote obesity. How many people have tried everything to lose weight to no avail, and yet they're sitting here saying, my diet says for me to drink 27 glasses of water a day, and I don't know why I'm not losing weight. It's because you're feeding your body these hormone mimics that are doing nothing more than telling you to eat sweets and promote weight gain. We have been validated by the NSF, where we have been able to remove over 170 toxic compounds. No other filtration unit is able to deliver such a list. Things that for the longest time people thought you could never remove from water. Do you know how much DDT is in your water? A lot. And yet we continue to drink it, and we're misled into thinking it's safe. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to empty this, and I'm going to show you just how powerful this system is. Here, again, this is the one that I just barely turned on. Oh, we might want to be careful there. Just kidding. And I'm thinking that may have looked kind of bad as I'm behind the stage as you hear rushing water. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's not there tight. There you go. All right, perfect. We're going to try something crazy. We're going to make up a tornado here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in a variety of different things. You want to help me, Kim? Just throw a whole bunch of stuff in here. There's some
bug spray?
Let's throw some bug spray in there, huh? Bug spray, Diet Coke. What else do we want to throw in here? Powerade.
Rockstar?
Little Rockstar.
Natural red dye.
Natural red dye. Hey, there was 7 of these up here, John. What else we got up here? You know what? Let's throw in a little beer. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn this on. And I'm going to just filter this.
Is this a live suicide?
This is a live tornado here that we are removing all of this water. We are removing the water from this. Think about this. Bug spray, Rockstar, artificial sweeteners, ethanol, one of the most small molecules that's similar to alcohol. We are removing, and we are getting, as you can see here, clean water. Now, here's what's crazy, is when I first did this experiment, I dumped in a lot of bug spray. And I don't remember what it was a variety of different things. And I put it in a couple of cups, and I invited Ryan Palmer in, Kyle Castile, and a variety of other executives. Filtered it, set it aside, said, hey, drink up. Drink up. They drank it, and they said, hey, it tastes great. It tastes just like water. I said, phew, okay, I'll try some. So, we don't do any animal testing. We do executive testing at Zija International. That's right. The last thing I'd ever want to do is hurt a bunny. Right there shows the power of what this product can do. Now, what we're going to do today is many of you have been able to pre-order these. We are now making this available for each and every one of you at this store. I had a clicker. We'll go to if you can advance to the next slide, that would be great. Right now, this is available. We do have limited supply of these. I encourage each and every one of you to buy one today. We do not know how long we can until we get the next one. And this is the movement of the natural health revolution to where you are going to want to be a part of this. Now, in addition to this one, we also understand that right now many of you are looking for gifts for you. Gifts for you. You guys follow my wife's Christmas shopping technique. Gifts for friends and family as well. And so we have also to where if you buy 3, you can save nearly $100 as well. This is an opportunity that I recommend that you do not pass by. You are sitting literally at the founding fathers' place of this revolution. As we are changing not only lives but water, people are realizing that they have been living in a fog of their true health and wellness capabilities. And as they are the only individuals that can truly experience moringa fortified, moringa cleansed and purified and filtered water, their lives will improve. Their health will increase. Those toxic components that they have been drinking for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years is now gone. And for just a few moments each morning, you have enough water for you and your family to where you can begin that revolution. So with that, thank you, each and every one of you. Thank you, as together we are creating the most powerful movement this world has ever seen. Led by our wonderful President and CEO, Ryan Palmer, this next year will be one to mark and to make note of, because we are literally changing the world. Thank you. Thank you again.